Hi, I'm Sarah, and I like to talk about borderline personality disorder. So, I've made videos like this before, and I've talked about the symptoms of borderline personality disorder, and I've broken them down and talked about each individual symptom and the causes. But this is my first time posting on a new platform. So I just wanted to get the message out there again because it seems like BPD is kind of trending and people seem to think it's like this cutesy little disorder where you're like super attached to your partner or whatever. But it's really not that. So first, I'm just going to talk about the causes of BPD. The first and main cause are environmental factors. Before I start talking about the environmental factors, I'm just going to put a trigger warning on this. Childhood trauma seems to be the main cause of BPD, whether that be physical, sexual, or emotional abuse. Neglect and invalidating relationships also are environmental factors that play into BPD. The next reason you could develop BPD is from genetics. Sometimes BPD just runs in the family. Another reason is neurochemical imbalances. That means like alterations in the brain chemicals serotonin or dopamine. The dysregulation of these chemicals can lead to emotional instability. And lastly, low self-esteem, difficulty coping with stress, and feeling worthless are all factors for developing BPD. So now that you know where BPD comes from, I'm going to talk about exactly what BPD is. There are 9 symptoms, and in order to be diagnosed, you have to have at least 5 of them. So first on my list is unstable relationships. Relationships are extremely intense and you go back and forth between idolizing and devaluing your loved one. You have rapid mood changes. It's literally the inability to regulate your moods. It's not like bipolar where you're depressed for about a month or even a week. It is many feelings, hundreds of feelings throughout the day, rapid, ever-changing. Unstable self-image. This symptom is not knowing who you are. Being impulsive, and that is engaging in risky behavior and not even thinking about the consequences, like drinking, doing drugs, having sex, shopping, or gambling. Chronic feelings of emptiness. So this is a constant feeling of worthlessness or unfulfillment. Anger. This is having a hard time controlling your anger and showing it often and experiencing rage episodes. Paranoid thoughts. That could be hallucinations, delusions, psychosis, or dissociation symptoms. And again, I want to make sure that you know there's a trigger warning on this. The last 2 is suicidal ideations and self-harm. There's a huge stigma behind borderline personality disorder, and I've been working for about a year to try and raise awareness and kill the stigma. I've been on multiple platforms. I'm on FB, TT, and now YT. I would really appreciate it if you know somebody that has BPD, or if you personally are struggling with BPD, a follow or you can subscribe. There are 256 different combinations of having BPD, so that just goes to show that we all experience it differently. This is my very first time making a video this long. I really hope that it does well. If it does, I'm gonna make another video, hopefully tonight, on narcissism and BPD and why borderlines are such an easy target for narcissists. If you're still watching, I really appreciate you, and follow, like, and share for more BPD content.